Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh dan selamat sejahtera kepada panel penilai dan barisan rakan-rakan pembentang. Nama saya ROHAILA binti ABDUL RAZAK daripada Politeknik Merlimau, Melaka. Ingin membentangkan tajuk penyelidikan saya yang bertajuk Online Destination Information Satisfaction and Tourist Decision Making. Alright, let's start with the first slide with the introduction. The Internet and World Wide Web remain one of the most issues for travel agency. Some analysts predict there will be no need for travel agents in future as consumers turn to the Internet to make their own travel arrangement. With the rapid growth of online business in the travel industry, we need to identify how successful it influences the Malaysia tourist decision making towards a destination. As we know nowadays, all people using smartphone that easy access of internet and other sources of information. Alright, next we move to the research objective and research question. The research objective for this study is to identify the relationship between online destination information toward tourist decision making and to identify the level of tourist satisfaction by using online destination information. Because now online destination information bring influence to the decision making, whether customer satisfied of the information or not satisfied with the information provided by the web. And the research question for this study is, what is the relationship between online destination information toward Malaysian tourist decision making and their travel arrangement, and what is the level of tourist satisfaction by using online compared to services rendered by travel agents. Alright, on the literature review of this research is, as we know, tourism in the past has used many different intermediaries in the delivery of tourism products, starting with the travel agent. Roles of the travel agent nowadays become disappear because of the resurrection of the digital network. It is argued that it is a changing as a result of the use of internet and differences in how people conduct their information search and make a decision making. The use of website has been found to be effective as people have access to them 24 hours a day and around the world. For customer or tourists, comfortable dealing with the internet compared to face-to-face with the service provider or human, compared to dealing with the online. And the use of blog has also expanded the way in which information sharing and communication has been done over the internet. Alright, on the research hypothesis model, we have independent variable and dependent variables. On the independent variables, we have online information, destination information, which is include three of variables, which is information, content of the online, and price provided by the travel agent and online, and tourist satisfaction. And on the dependent variables, we have on tourist itself, which is traveling decision making. Alright, on the research methodology, this research is involved in 336 respondents, which is involved in the local tourists and resident, and this research is using questionnaire. On the analysis and result, for the purpose of this study, the researcher had opted for non-parametric technique as it ideal for the data that are measured on nominal and ordinal scale. Furthermore, the study respondent was using random sample. On the result of satisfaction on the online travel information, the table shows frequency of respondent mostly choose agree and satisfied with the online travel information. As we can see, most of the respondents choose agree. Result on the price element, mostly the table show mostly respondent choose also agree and satisfied on the price element provided by the online services or online package by the travel agent. And on result on the satisfaction on package, the table show frequency of respondent mostly choose agree and satisfied with the package provided by the online and also by the travel agency. Alright, the next slide we move to the research hypothesis. This research use descriptive and correlation research has been chosen as the type of research. On the finding, this research tests significant with 95% level of confidence. So the decision is to reject the alternative. Therefore, there is no relationship between online destination information and risk decision making. On the recommendation of the research, travel agents should maintain their customer service which internet does not offer the direct to customer. Means that no face-to-face interaction. The human touch or interface is still needed to offer the best services to the customers. Travel agent must equip their travel consultant with information and experience of their travel product. This may help them to service their customer professionally and effectively. The company must provide staff with the training in order to improve service towards customer. And travel agent must be able to compete with internet on pricing, information and services, even though customer feel insecure when booked direct via internet. But this should not be a reason for travel agent to lower their price and downgrade their services. Maybe the travel agent should make customer feel safe when making a booking and payment via online. Alright, there are also limitations on this research, which is the study is purely based on the information sourced from local tourists and citizens in Melaka. The study is conducted in the current scenario in the opinion, perception and expectation of the respondent may be differ with time. And the study is purely on the basis of the sample. The sample limitation in terms of their majority understanding and exposure may be carried forward to in the study. And lastly, conclusion, the impact of business online toward Malaysia tourists influence the tourist decision making. And some customers were not computer literate and never intended to access the internet. And customers do not want to provide their credit card detail or personal details over the internet regardless of what assurances are made. Alright, that's all my presentation. Thank you for lending me your ears to listen my presentation and have a good day. Thank you again and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.